Hi everyone, Miss Preston here. I'm just going to show you a few ways that helps me learn Morse code. First, let's just look at the Morse code alphabet. It looks pretty complicated at first, just looking at it, but with a few little tricks that I'm going to show you, you'll have it down in no time. But first, let's look at like the letter A, for example. We see that it's a dot followed by a dash. The letter B is a dash followed by 3 dots. Now, it looks a little overwhelming, but with a few tricks, you really will have it. The first thing that really helped me was having just pictures to go with each letter. I have drawn a picture to go with each letter, and I've incorporated the letters dots and dashes into the picture. And that really helped me remember the symbol and the dots and dashes for each letter. Another thing that really helped me was having little phrases and sayings for each of the letters. It may seem silly, but it really does work. So I'm going to show you each of the letters and its picture and a saying that goes with it, and I hope it helps you as much as it helps me. So let's get started. For the letter A, I went with an apple. Yeah, it just makes sense. Now, here's a little dot, like a wormhole. And when I think of A in Morse code, I think of the wormhole and then the stem, dot, dash, just like that. I also have a little saying that goes with it to help me remember. So I see this and I say apple, apple. And just like that, I've got the letter A. For the letter B, it's a dash followed by 3 dots. And when I see it, I think of a basketball. And the saying that goes with it is bounce in the net. So up here it's bounce in the net. Bounce in the net. Just like that. For the letter C, it's a dash and then a dot, dash, dot. So I think of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. The letter D is a dash followed by 2 dots. So I think of a dog and I say dog, woof, woof. Dog, woof, woof. The letter E is very simple. It's just a dot. So I think of an egg. Egg. For the letter F, I think of French fries. And I have my little saying is French fries taste good. French fries taste good. Dot, dot, dash, dot. French fries taste good. See, these little tricks, they really are helpful. The letter G is dash, dash, dot. And I think of go, go, stop. Go, go, stop. For the letter H, I think of a hippo. And the letter H is 4 dots. And I think of the hippo's 2 eyes and its 2 noses. Or its 2 nostrils. There we go. Hippo, hippo. Hippo, hippo. For the letter I think of an insect, and just its 2 eyes make the 2 dots. Dot, dot, insect. Insect. For the letter J, I think of a rabbit. And it's a dot followed by 3 dashes. So I think just jump, jump, jump. Just jump, jump, jump. For the letter K, I think of a kite. And my saying that goes with it is kite up high. Kite up high. For the letter L, I think of a laboratory, and it's a dot, dash, dot, dot. So I think of laboratory, laboratory, laboratory. For the letter M, I think of a man with a mustache. And these two dashes look a lot like a mustache. Mustache, 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 mustache. For the letter N, I think of a nickel going into a piggy bank. So it's a dash and a dot, and I just think nickel, nickel, nickel. I guess I should draw out that dash a little bit longer. Nickel. For O, I think of someone who's in pain, and they're crying and they're hurt really bad, so they keep saying, ouch, 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 ouch. For the letter P, I think of two doors right next to each other. And for the short dots, I think pull, and for the dashes, I say push. So I think pull, push, push, pull, pull, push, push, pull. For the letter Q, I think of some ducks. So it's dash, dash, dot, dash. And I think quack, quack, and quack. Quack, quack, and quack. For R, I think of a robot. And it's just a dot, a dash, and a dot. In this one, you can kind of see the robot's head right there. And you can see it right on its head. And so my saying that goes with it is a robot, a robot, a robot. For S, I think of a submarine. And these are like the three windows on the submarine. And S is just three dots, dot, dot, dot. So I think submarine, submarine. T is one of the most simple letters. It's just a long dash. And I think of a tree because trees are really tall. So I just think tall, tall. For U, I think of a unicorn. Dot, dot, dash. And I think of the two eyes on the unicorn, and then its horn. Dot, dot, dash. Dot, dot, dash. V is a little bit tricky. It's hard to see in the picture. But this is a trick I picked up from a different video. And the way that they suggested to remember the letter V is Beethoven was a very famous musician, and one of his most famous songs goes dot 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 dun, and that's exactly what the letter V looks like. Three dots and then a long dash. Dot 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 dun. And Beethoven conveniently has the letter V in it, so that's kind of how I remember it. Letter V is Beethoven, and he was a musician, so I have these music notes. Dot 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 dun. For the letter W, I think of a white whale. So, dot dash dash. A white whale. The letter X is dash dot dot dash. And I think of it as X marks the spot. So I have a little picture here. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. For the letter Y, I think of a yellow yo-yo. So it's dash, dot, dash, dash. So I think yellow yo-yo. Yellow yo-yo. And for the last letter, letter Z. I couldn't think of a great picture to go with Z, but it is dash, dash, dot, dot. And so I think zing, zing, zip, zip. Zing, zing, zip, zip. All right, now let's practice a little bit. So let's say I wanted to write hello. It's a nice, easy thing to start with. So it is H E L L O. That spells hello. Now I'm going to think back to my pictures that I had, and when I thought of H, I thought of a hippo. And so remember the hippo with its 2 eyes and its 2 nostrils? And it was hippo, hippo. That was the little saying that went with it. Hippo, hippo. So just 4 dots like that. The letter E, remember, was an egg. So it's just a dot. The letter L was the tricky one. It was laboratory. So it's laboratory. Laboratory. Dot, dash, dot, dot. And the letter O is that person who was in pain. They had a broken arm. And so it was ouch, ouch, ouch. So right here we have written out H-E-L-L-O. We have written hello in Morse code. Dot, 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 dot for H. Dot for E. Dot, dash, dot, dot for L. Dot, dash, dot, dot for L. And then dash, dash, dash for O. I hope these little tips and tricks have helped you. But if they haven't, come up with your own way. Figure out what works for you. Draw your own pictures. Come up with your own sayings. That's the fun of Morse code. You can do it however works best for you. But I hope this has been helpful, at least in some way. Good luck as you work on your Morse code.